Welcome to part two of Wednesday Evening Live right here at Hardee. Happens to be me, just had a wonderful friend, Miss Deb Hornick, who is now the National American Ambassador.
Yes, yes.
Tell
All
us about
American
that.
Royal
All-American,
Ambassador. I know
yes.
it's a mouthful.
Yeah,
So last weekend, or what? I guess I don't even know what day it is anymore, but I guess it
right.
was last
Oh, with your
weekend.
schedule, no doubt, no
So
doubt.
I went to Ocean City, Maryland, and crowned my successor as the All American Royal Queen. But was awarded the All American Royal Ambassador title for my work that I did over the last year. Um, Very grateful for the organizations and folks like you that
Mm.
allowed me to be a part of your projects and your time. And I made, I think it was about 113 appearances last year, many for the veterans, many for our active military with Operation We Care, a lot with Barrows, which has been amazing. I was awarded this title. So I get to do everything that I was doing last year. I get to do that again and then some this year. So I'll be reigning for the next year as the ambassador.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I did mention before we went live again that you would be coming by,
Thank
and
you.
part of what I described is over the past year, you're having been the royal queen, and what you did in effect was to be an ambassador for the troops and families and veterans
Yes.
and communities, and it's like it couldn't have been a more fitting that you would continue that with the title of ambassador, Royal American Ambassador.
Yes. I really, and I know I said this last time we were together, but it's very important for me to give back to my community and to make a difference in our community and be impactful. It's wonderful to have a crown and sash and be on stage in a beautiful gown and walk the walk and talk the talk, but it's what you do with it once you've earned it that is so important. And to me, as I like to say, I don't like to have dust settle on my crown. I'm all about getting out there and making a difference with it.
That, speaking of crown, that is a beautiful tiara.
Thank you.
That is beautiful. All
She is
kind of
lovely.
stones in
All
that, is
gold and stones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine this, folks. I am sitting here with royalty. True royalty.
No, just a girl from Lebanon, PA.
No, I'll tell you what. We talked last time, like you had just mentioned, about the difference between, well, I've achieved this now, and it's like, okay, I've achieved this, and now I need to earn it and continue to do what it's all about. And there you are. There's your heart.
Well, I feel like if you don't go out and be impactful and make a difference in community and raise awareness for causes that are important, you're just doing a disservice to all the women who competed with you who didn't take the title home, right? So if you're just, I'm just going to win this crown and sash and then it's going to sit on the shelf, what good are you doing for anyone? Nothing. So
Right.
get out there and make a difference. Be impactful. I have my daughter is here with me. She's 15. For me, it's really important to show her about what it means to give back to our community, to be thankful, to be grateful, and to help those that are in need. So like our soldiers who are overseas with Operation We Care, we send care packages overseas. We'll be collecting items and sending those overseas in November so they can reach the troops before Christmas. I'm all about serving those who deserve it. And I believe in my heart that our troops really deserve
There's
service.
nothing that warms the heart better when you're overseas and to receive something from home. That's just, yeah.
Yeah. And not everybody, I know families send things and parents will send their kiddos, boxes and things, but not everybody gets something, right? So those are the troops that we really want to target. We want to send a box to those who might not be getting them from home, to let them know they are not forgotten and a stranger is actually thinking about them and wishing them, good fortune and well and happy holidays in this circumstance. So we'll be heading down to Salisbury, Maryland, November 15th, and we'll be packaging probably between 700 to 800 care packages and sending those overseas.
Okay, when did you say that is? Again?
November 15th, Sunday,
okay.
November 15th.
That's in Salisbury, Maryland.
It is. Okay. They have about 200 volunteers that come together. My husband and I will be there, of course. Some of the other ladies from the pageant will be there. It is Operation We Care is our national platform, so that is something that we advocate on behalf of. So many of us will be there, and we'll be boxing up these items and getting them ready to be shipped.
I want to take just a second here because I shouldn't be amazed, but yet I am, and I want to share this with our viewers and listeners. Another thing that I described before we come back live this time is that part of your mission as Royal Queen and serving as ambassador was to let our folks, our troops and veterans and families know they are not forgotten.
Absolutely.
They are not insignificant, and they really matter. And I described that and expressed that, and hearing you just now say that exact thing is like, I only bring this out, folks, to share with you true to form, true heart.
I am thankful to be an American. I'm thankful to be able to raise my family in America. And the reason that we can do that is because we have brave servicemen and women who are willing to go and fight for our freedoms. And in a world like we live today, it's needed more than ever.
Scary, isn't it?
And it's very scary. And I am so thankful. I'm so thankful for our troops. I'm so thankful for our administration. I'm so thankful for the folks that are working day in and day out to make sure that we are free. And, it gives me nothing more pleasure than to be able to serve them. And it's a small gesture for what they are doing. It's a very small gesture to collect these items and box them up and ship them over. It's nothing compared to what they are doing on a daily basis.
And yet it means so much when they arrive.
I hope so.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit now, before we go ahead, you had said about, was it 113 appearances?
Yes.
And we only have 365 days in a year, right?
Well, yes. So my goal for last year was 100.
Okay.
And if you know anything about me, which maybe you don't, but if I have a goal and I set a challenge for myself, I will most certainly achieve it. That's just who I was raised to be. And non-negotiable. So 100 was my goal. I ended up exceeding that, and in turn, hopefully making great impact in our community, across our state, and across our nation. And the pageant staff awarded me this ambassador title because of that. So I'm very, very thankful, and I'm so grateful that I get to do this all over again, because I wasn't ready to give it up. I wasn't ready to give it up. I really, truly love being out in the community and advocating on behalf of our veterans and our troops, and meeting wonderful people like you, and being able to collaborate and raise awareness for amazing organizations like Intervene, and be able to help, spread the word about Pharaoh's Car Club. And I got to go to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and lay the wreath on behalf of the Palmyra VFW and our veterans and our soldiers, and it was the most humbling experience of my life, and it will be something I will cherish forever. And so being able to do things like that, I know how lucky I am, right? I have a crown and sash on my head, so people might be a little more inclined to allow me to do those things, and I am forever grateful that they think that I am worthy to do so. So, it's we're coming up on Thanksgiving, and I'm feeling extra thankful this year. So,
That's beautiful.
yeah,
That's beautiful.
yeah,
I couldn't even imagine someone better gifted to do this
kind.
position than you.
You're kind. Thank you.
Yeah. It's always such a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is. It's always a good time.
Yeah. So what does the year ahead look like for you?
Well, holidays are always very busy for the Queen.
Ah,
So lots of good things happening. There'll be lots of parades and lots of, I always attend the Breakfast with Santa with the American Legions and the VFWs and the fire halls. And I love that because I think the little ones love seeing the crown and sash. They love seeing the princess. And if I can just be a positive influence, just a tad bit in their life, I think that that's a great accomplishment. So I always enjoy being with the kiddos for the holidays. So there'll be a lot of great community activities coming up that I will certainly be a part of.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You mentioned the kids and so important and how significant they are.
Mhm.
We're creating memories for them.
Yeah.
And who knows if you happen to interact with a 5-year-old and when she's 15, she goes, wow, I had the most amazing experience when I was little.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you a story. I won't tell you how long I've competed, but it's been a long time.
Okay.
But when I first started competing, I had a teen title. I lived in Maryland, and I was Miss Teen Hartford County. And at that time, my platform was the DARE program. Do you remember the DARE program, the Drug and Alcohol Resistance Education? So, unfortunately, I had a dear friend in high school that had a drug overdose. So, because of how much myself and my school and my classmates were affected by this, I took it on as my platform. And I spoke about DARE all over the county to different elementary classrooms about the peer pressure to use drugs and alcohol. And I had a little boy that wrote me a year later after I had gone to his classroom and had written me a letter explaining that he had refused a cigarette because he remembered what I had talked to him about. And so that will always stay with me. And that's been many, many, many years ago. But it's something I'm very proud of and hoping that I still today have that type of impact on our people.
Wow. That's kind of like the butterfly effect. It can radiate in so many different ways and directions. It's like that one. Yeah.
Just that one person. And I feel like if there's just one person in your year that you really influence, impact, make a difference in their life, then you've been successful, right? It's just like when I go over to the VA and I visit with our veterans over there. They're so happy to see me, and they may not have had a visitor for weeks, right? And me taking a couple of hours to go over there is nothing.
Right.
But I'm able to put a smile on their face, sign an autograph for them, chat with them a few minutes, take a picture with them. It makes their day. So in turn, it really makes my day.
Yeah.
That's
beautiful.
And I think, sometimes we think, oh, it's just a small gesture, but sometimes the smallest gesture can make the biggest impact. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know that I'm moving mountains, but I'm hoping that I'm making somebody's day.
And that's not our ministry, right? To know what our ministry is just to do it and know. Yeah, that's beautiful. We just work with me on this. We just got a message in from one of our viewers, and he says, Sal, is it at all possible to find out how many years ago that was?
Yes, you just have to Google. A lady doesn't tell her age.
See, I would have said the same thing, but thank you for the question.
Oh gosh.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about the organization itself. That this is all about for heroes. Tell us a little bit
About
that.
Operation We Care? Yeah.
Yes.
So it is a family-run business, like I said, out of Salisbury, Maryland, and it actually came in the light of 9/11.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so they have sent since 2000. It actually began in 2007, and they have sent over 40,000 care packages since then.
Wow.
And during COVID, they not only sent to our troops, they also um, delivered them to hospitals and first responders. So
Okay.
they really have done remarkable work. They also help purchase canine dogs for the police stations. So they do a lot with our first responders as well. Um, but they are 501c3, very small, boots on the ground organization, but are making big impact.
Now, how could someone get involved or make donations or
Sure.
product? How would somebody take steps to do that?
Well, of course, you're always welcome to go through me. I'm always collecting donations and have a collection site set up quite often, but always welcome to reach out to me or operationwecare.org online. You can
Okay.
certainly reach out to them as well. But happy to connect anybody who would want to get involved.
Okay. And folks can reach me here at the studio or through the outreach, and I'll definitely pass that on to
That'd be
you.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is great. This is amazing. Things have really support has really grown. When I served, I was one of those guys that you mentioned about not getting a package.
Yeah.
In fact, I had to borrow somebody else's family at graduation to say
Oh
I
my
had somebody.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it was okay. Yeah, yeah. So I guess the point I'm making is I can't let folks know enough how much of an impact it has to just see that package, have your name called, and know it's like it just really
I agree.
changes the entire thing. So everything that you do, and we didn't even talk about your family, really, and there's some unsung heroes there. Because how is husband holding? I know he's very supportive.
He is very
You know,
supportive. My husband is amazing. Um, he's my chauffeur. He's my photographer. Hi.
Hi guys!
Hey.
This is our new Holly Jolly Sparkler. I put 2 straws in there for you two to enjoy.
Okay.
This is a cherry lime Sprite drink.
Nice.
It is our new holiday drink, and it's called a Holly Jolly Sparkler.
I love
It looks kind of holly and jolly.
It looks very holly and jolly. We were just talking about Thanksgiving coming up. Now we can talk about Christmas coming up.
Yes, I wanted you guys to be
holidays.
able to try the new drink.
Now, is that the vodka line there? Is that-
I left a little bit of room in there for you. So. Hold on, now empty your pocket. Get your vodka out and then put some vodka in it. I thought this would be a good way of me chiming in on the podcast and promoting our new drink.
I love it. I love
Enjoy.
it. We love you. Thank you.
Wow.
But no, my husband is extremely supportive. My kids are extremely supportive. Of course, he was with me at the pageant. He was so kind to pack my car for me. So I worked on Wednesday and left Wednesday night. And I thought, oh my goodness, it's going to take me 2 hours to pack this car. You don't want to know how much stuff I have to take when I go to a pageant. But he was so kind to pack the car for me. And it's those small gestures that are just
Meaningful, very meaningful.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Now I have to ask, of all that truck, trailer, and tractor trailer stuff.
Believe it or not, I got it all in my little Honda Civic.
Oh wow! Wow.
I'm a good packer. Yeah. So I had gifts and Operation We Care items that I had collected, and gowns and hairspray and
Now look, here's another one. Sal, can you find out how many years of experience she has at packing? See, these people just won't give up.
They won't give up. They're relentless. They're relentless. So it was great. It was great. But it's always nice to see the pageant staff and the other women that are competing. It's a great sisterhood. It is a pageant that embraces all ages, all shapes, all cultures, and I've really found a beautiful sisterhood. So it's wonderful. I'm very, very blessed.
So no one has to feel like not quite worthy, so to speak.
Exactly. Yeah. We all are very much about boosting each other up. And supporting each other so that we're all our very best.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, how about if we give this a try? I'll let you be brave and you can try it first.
All right, no vodka.
No, there's no vodka. Well, let me see.
No. What did she call it?
You know what? We'll have to ask her.
Ooh.
Good?
It's good.
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay.
Berry sparkler or something like that?
Yeah.
Holly Jolly sparkler or something
That's
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
that
good.
That comes alive.
That's good.
That comes alive, yeah.
It's good.
That's good.
I love Hardee's. I love Hardee's food.
Yes.
I came here as a kid, and I love that we're back. Now my kid loves their burgers, just like I love their burgers. So good stuff here.
Well, yeah, I grew up with the hurry on down to Hardee's.
Yeah.
Where the burgers are charcoal grilled. Yeah. Then that kind of went away. And it's like, oh, yeah, like you're saying, they're back, and it's like, great.
I love it.
They are good.
They are good. Good stuff.
Yeah. We are going to have to get together for another visit real soon.
Okay.
I always love letting folks know what you do and just sharing your heart.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the support, and I know the troops and Operation We Care really appreciates everyone's support. The Pharaoh's Car Club has been amazing in supporting me, both with donations and with items, and I can't thank them enough.
I watched them grow with their activity, especially over this past year.
Incredible, doing incredible work in our community.
Yeah, it's a national club, but it seems like, they're localized even though they're national.
Yeah.
The Pharaoh's Car Club 11 they are so busy everywhere. They're everywhere. Yeah.
Making a difference in our community.
Well, on behalf of our troops around the world, veterans and families, that I cannot thank you enough for what you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Greatly
I appreciate it. It's my pleasure to do it.
Ms. Deb Hornick, folks, always a wonderful pleasure, and I can never thank her enough for what she does. And obviously your host, Sal Santori, and we will be back in another 2 weeks visiting from Hardee's. And watch us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, tune in to the shows on YouTube, and stay with us as we let folks know what's going on, where to find what, and how to find help. And as we say each and every week, please remember to find someone to help. Thank you.
You're on Saturday?